6 tips on the power of touch when it comes to impressing and attracting women. Knowing how to touch a woman in an appropriate way without going about itching her all around. Touching is one of the secret skills in female conquest. Knowing where and how to touch might be the difference that makes her feel attracted to you. Therefore, pay close attention to every tip I'm going to discuss with you today. Practice the shoulder with kindness and respect, and you'll discover that touch can be an effective tool when it comes to winning her heart. One of the first tips is the holder. Imagine you're there seeking to win that woman over, and here comes the shoulder tip. It sounds a bit weirdo, isn't it? But look, shoulders are more sensitive than you might believe. Touching them can be a fine way of showing interest. But there's a golden rule. Don't be intrusive. Don't just walk up out of nowhere and hug her shoulder. Everything at an appropriate time. Begin with a gentle touch, practically as if you were approaching gradually. The nice thing about the shoulder is that it's closest to the face, which already provides a touch of intimacy, but it's crucial to keep an eye on how she reacts. If she doesn't seem comfortable, respect her space or respect her space. In short, your partner's shoulder is one of the finest places to touch and indicate that you're interested. But do it gently and always regard her space. After all, conquest is a dance, and you need to understand the appropriate steps. Number 2. Now let's thigh. The thigh. Talk about the second tip. The thigh. Thighs is one of the areas that many people don't think much about, but it has enormous potential to make a woman feel super cherished and desired. Let's begin with the basics. Women value their legs. They work hard to keep them in shape, and touching the thigh feels like saying, I see all this effort, and I feel that your legs are attractive. That is actually a point on your side, because it indicates that you're paying close attention. Tail. Now for the important part. Don't go scrubbing like you're dry cleaning. The idea isn't to get rid of stains or something like that. Touching the thigh is more like a caress, an expression of affection. Cleaning. The most important word here is delicacy. Touch with competence. Slitty your fingers gently. You don't want to hurt the woman or make her feel like a nuisance. It's say, if you're attracting something very delicate, something faintly the two of you understand. The primary tip is to make her feel very unique. It's not just any touch. It's a means of showing that you observe the details, that you value the effort she makes to take good care of herself, and that you find everything about her unique. Remember, touching a woman's thigh can be a means of praising her efforts and stimulating a feeling of desire, provided that it's carried out with care and delicacy. A compliment without with it saying a word. And who doesn't want to feel valued and admired? Number 3. Now I'm going to tell you all about the third tip. Trust me, this is a secret that some women won't share with you. We're talking about earlobe, that little piece of skin that's extremely sensitive to touch. It's like a secret satisfaction spot that you can explore. So imagine the two of you getting very close and then choosing to pay attention to her ear. It's like any easier way to extinguish the fire of fashion. Most people fail to understand how sensitive this part is, and often even forget about it. Here's a tip. Start gradually with a light smooch or the touch of your fingers. The secret is to be soft and gentle. We're not talking about wild bites. Unless she enjoys them, the feeling off the eob can be gratifying. Best of all, it's sometimes a well-hidden secret. In other words, if you understand how to approach this body part, you'll be quite ahead when it comes to getting the woman you like in the right mood. So the next time you're together, pay close attention to this overlooked corner. If you explore the ear in an appropriate way, you'll be giving her a touch that might send her over the edge. And it's a secret that few will ever discover. It's like revealing a secret code that can make you think in a very special way. Number 4. The fourth tip will make you look like an expert in the art of conquest. We're referring to messing with her hair. Yes, you have it right. Running your hands through a woman's hair is like touching her soul. It shows care and concern that make women feel special. Hair is one aspect that often goes unnoticed, but has incredible power. It's as if you were saying you're dear to me, I want to pamper you. The good thing is that touching her hair is an effective means of showing that you care. It's nearly a protective gesture, like saying that you're there to take care of her while making her feel good. So when upper back you're enjoying quality time together and the connection is there. Try this tip. It's like a magic trick that can make a woman feel more special than ever by your side. And it's one of those secrets that can assist you in more points in your game of conquest. So take good care of her hair, show her love and attention, and you'll discover that this can work wonders when it comes to making her feel special and lavished with attention. It's like you're the Prince Charming of fairy tales. Number 5. Now, let's talk about the fifth tip, which is a hidden asset. The upper part off the back. You know, this is an area that is frequently disregarded when the subject matter is touched upon. But look, it can be very seductive. And the great thing is that if you do it right, you can make a woman ask for more. Imagine this scene. Both of you are getting there, enjoying a moment together, and then you decide to concentrate on her upper back. It's like being invited to an intimate dance. It's one of those places that can gentleness surprise. The secret here is gentleness. We're not talking about slapping her back or giving her strong masses. Unless she enjoys that, a gentle tuck is the trick. You may utilize your fingertips and make subtle movements, as if you were tracing an invisible path. There, the upper back is one of those places that can produce delicious feelings. A shiver on the skin and a sense of intimacy. It's almost as if you were whispering in her ear, just using your hands. And the most important part is that if you're doing it right, she'll ask you to continue. It's like opening a door to a world of conjunction and intimacy. It's a way of indicating that you know the secrets of her body and that you're ready to explore them. So when you're together and the chemistry is there, try this tip. Remember kindness and delicacy, and you'll discover the upper back can be an alternative to leaving a woman wanting more. It's like generating a silent invitation to an intimate moment for two. So take full advantage of this hidden asset and make her feel desired and willing for more. Number 6. My love. The sixth tip is surprising, and trust me, it's one of the secrets that can make a woman fall in love. We're talking about foot massage therapy. I know it sounds quitunual, but stay with me because I will tell you why it can be so amazing. The feet are an erogenous area, and many people don't realize it. A foot massage can be like a magic key that opens up a world of sensations and emotions. And believe me, women like it a lot. Swamagini a scene where both of you are together in an intimate environment and then you decide to give her a foot massage. You don't have to be a professional aces. Just the intention makes the difference. You start with gentle movements using your fingertips, and applying sensitive pressure. The feet have many responsive points, and massage. There may soothe and stimulate, and the great thing is that this is a method of creating a romantic atmosphere. A foot massage is like a prelude to something more intimate. She feels pampered and cared for, which is an important point in your favor. What's more, it's a means of creating a deeper connection. When you touch someone's feet, it's like you're touching their soul, which can make them feel even more connected to you. So try a foot massage the next time you're together, and we'll like to surprise and delight the woman. You're with it could be the secret to setting her romantic state of mind soaring and making her feel special. Remember that the key is kindness, attention to detail, and making her feel pampered and desired. It's one of those tips that few people know, and now you're part of that exclusive group. So, guys, we have come to the end of today's video. Let me know what you think in the comment section, and please support us by subscribing, liking, and sharing this video.